everybody. Welcome to Bear and Rich again. Nice to see you all. Have a beautiful Sunday today. So I'd like to talk to you today about my new thing that I have here. It's called mulled wine, or when you go to Bear and Rich, you're going to see a big sign. It's called Gluhwein. Gluhwein is the German word for mulled wine, and we in Germany are crazy about Gluhwein because it is cold in Germany, and today is a cold day, so yes, it's a good time to drink this. And in Germany, you just stand outside at the Christmas markets, have a mug of your mulled wine, and so it's basically a very, very good treat for you to have a mug of something hot in your hand, to be actually warmed from the inside. And we all have a cheer. We meet our friends in the Christmas markets. We just do all these kind of things. So it's a real nice tradition that we have. And so I wanted to bring this tradition here to the Shenandoah Valley and to this winery because of my heritage. And so we have actually created a beautiful mulled wine, a Gluhwein, after my great-grandmother's recipe. So when I was a small child, my grandmother always made Gluhwein at home, for us at home. And we kids got a little kind of tiny bit, but we still got a little Gluhwein. It was a festive time before Christmas, the Advent time. So it was always very appreciated by us. And then she told me that her mother had made Gluhwein for her when she was a child. So at least her mother, so my great-grandmother, but maybe even before then. So this recipe is going long back into the annals of our family history, of the female side of the family history, I should say. So it's really been a very big pleasure for me to be able to do this here, and people really, I had it last year the first time, but they love it basically because, you know, it's an original recipe from my grandmother. It's from Germany, and nobody around here knows how to do that exactly like that, because yeah, I have the ancestry. And so what I do is I measure how much Gluhwein I have, and then I measure, you know, things, and I'm not going to show you all the spices that I have, but for example cloves, I put cloves in, and then what I do is I put 1, 2, 3 and so on and so forth. I measure exactly the amount of cloves that I will have for my amount of wine that I'm using. The same is true for the cinnamon sticks. As you can see, I have specific amounts, and I also get these spices from a place where it's really, the quality is very high. You smell them, they're really, really good. So I would not go for something that I don't like, because, you know, Gluhwein, I like it very much as well to drink. So, okay, so basically what I'm saying is everything is counted out by the measure of what we have. I do that every time I make a new batch of Gluhwein. And what you do with Gluhwein, you put your spices in, you put oranges and lemons in, as well as a certain amount of oranges and lemons to a certain quantity of wine. And then you let it kind of steep in a pot. You warm it up. You never cook it or boil it, because that would make the wine fall apart. And you can add a little bit of sugar to your taste. I added a little bit of sugar to the taste that I have, and people love it here because they say it's not so sweet, so syrupy. I said, no, we don't never make it so sweet. We make it to the point that we like it. And so Gluhwein is really not about sugar. Gluhwein is about spices, about tasting those spices and those beautiful lemons and those beautiful oranges that we put inside, the citrus that you get inside of there. It's a real nice combination. And we have basically used in our Gluhwein this year Petit Verdot, Merlot, and Red Baron. And so I'm just very happy what came out with this. So what we have here at Bear and Rich, they have a big pot, and it's pushed on in the morning. It's the cauldron that I call it. The cauldron is here. It permeates, the smell permeates this whole place, and it's really a nice thing to have when you come in here. We pour this little Gluhwein, and what we have is a mug specially created for that. We have then a mug of Gluhwein. You can get that here at Bear and Rich. Sit down, take your mask off, and then enjoy your Gluhwein either outside if you want to really have the real German experience, or if it's too cold for you, come inside and sit inside. And then we have fires inside, outside, and you can sit by the fire like we do in Germany originally to really warm us up. And so, yeah, so this Gluhwein is really a nice addition to our portfolio that we have here. So if you feel like it's cold outside and you want to get a nice warm fuzzy feeling, do come to Bear and Rich, try my mulled wine from my grandmother's recipe, and I just say Prost, enjoy yourself, have a beautiful Sunday, and zum Genuss. Have a good day. Bye-bye.